Hey, what up, what up? It's Arona, aka Cinematic Cisse, and today I'm talking about the set. The set is a place of peace, a place of comfort, a place of joy, a place of happiness, to let your imagination run wild. I love being on set, whether it's at the studio or on location. Either way, the set is a set. It doesn't always have to be a formal setting with, the grip, the gaffers, and set construction. You could just go to a park and just set it up like that, just like these folks do with music videos. All you need is a camera and maybe some great lighting and some other equipment, and that's it. And sometimes just a camera. Just like church is the people. It's not a building. Like Thor said, Asgard is a people, not a place. Just like that's what the church, we are the Christian people, we are the church. You don't have to go to a building to go to church. Just like you don't have to go to a studio to make a movie. The whole world can be your set, wherever it is. Like I said in my film locations video, the bathroom, a church, a trap house, a park, a kitchen, it doesn't matter. But the set is where things happen. I've been on set this month is my 9th year in the film industry. Even though it's mainly been background, I have still been blessed with the opportunity to be in the industry with real experience. I did go to school for post-production and screenwriting, but when it comes to on-set experience, I never went to film school. No diss to folks who are going to film school, but nothing beats practical experiences. The time I spent on set, it was grueling. All of it wasn't easy. Yes, they feed you well, but there are times you have to do all these retakes after retake after retake. And sometimes that's not always easy from the top. Sometimes there are other times you can start in a certain part, but a lot of times it's from the top. But it's for a certain reason. Just like when you practice martial arts, you keep redoing it, and whatever technique it is, you get better and better. Each retake, you get better and better. Sometimes you can do a shot with just one take. There's nothing that don't mean you messed up because you did a retake. Sometimes it is good to do certain amount of retakes just so you can get that one shot, because you never know, my bad y'all, where you messed up at. But the set, like I said, it's just a great place. You meet cool people. You get see a lot of different things, learn a lot. My suggestion to folks who are not actually in the industry yet, just learn all you can on a real set. Ask questions. Ask to shadow a director. Ask to sit in Video Village. For those who don't know, Video Village is where the directors, producers sit and look at the raw footage of the scene, which is pretty cool. You'll get to see a lot and learn a lot. And that doesn't mean you don't know what you're doing just because you're not there yet. Like I said, I've been doing this for 9 years. So I do have a pretty good understanding of what to expect. But the average time you'll spend on set is at least 12 hours. It depends on where you're filming it at and what it's about. Sometimes one scene can take 1 day to 2 days for one little scene or just one episode. I primarily have done TV. I did one movie, but TV, it's got to be done like that, because sometimes you're filming next week's episode, or if it's not released yet, you're just filming the whole season and then it all comes out at once. But movies, it's a little bit more lax because it doesn't have to be like out right now like TV does. But I like the TV mindset because it's quick, fast paced, and you're learning a lot in a short amount of time. I've also have done production assistant, office PA, which is behind the scenes. But set PAs, much love to y'all, shout out to y'all. Y'all put in the real work. I know it's not easy dealing with them actors, the background, and all these snobby producers and directors, but you know what? Just keep learning all you can. Every day, you're just getting better and better at it. Repetition, just like martial arts, repetition. And then once you get there, where you want to be, you'll remember the times you spent on set, and then you'll appreciate it. Just like me, I appreciate every single time I did as background. Yes, I won't lie, I've had some bad sucky experiences, but I appreciate every moment of being on set for different scenes. Not trying to brag about myself. I'm just telling you my experience about the set. I played a soldier, I played an inmate, a monster, a homeless person, a looky-loo, just someone hanging around. I played a warehouse worker. I've done all kind of cool scenes. I loved it. My favorite one of them all was the prison scene. We did a riot in From Dusk Till Dawn season 3. I think it was called Rio Sangra or something like that. Check it out. It's pretty cool. The riot was fun. The AEDs got on us for being a little too wild. We were way too into it. But even though I know some background experiences are sucky and you deal with a lot of mean people who treat you like kids and treat you like crap and all that, but you know what? Don't let that discourage you. Be on there to get real experience. And once you do that, nobody could bang with you and your experiences. You're learning a whole lot. You're gaining valuable lessons because there's a lot of people who never made it to background, and some people quit after a year or two because you don't make much money. But that depends on the production. I've heard of background, some making $100 a day. Some of it is like, well, I was in New Mexico, so it wasn't that much, 9 something an hour. But like I said, I gained real experience. That's why I could come out here and do these scenes and even teach people what it's like to be on set. And they have some cool actors that'll talk to you and some producers who will talk to you and everything. But don't be bugging folks on there asking weird questions. Just be casual. Just tell them who you are, what you're interested in, what your aspirations are, and tell them you want to shadow them. And some people are cool with it, some are not. But learn all you can. Even if you're standing far apart, learn things from that angle, long view. And when you're standing right there by the actors, examine every inch and everything of what they're doing and every inch of what the director's doing. So once you do your turn, you know what to do. Just from watching people, because you learn from watching people. That's actually a proven fact. But like I said, the set, it could be just to me, it's a sanctuary. Once you get on there, I'm in a different zone. Even though I don't smoke weed or anything, being on set, I get high. Literally, I love to do movies. I just love being on set, and you have to have that same drive. Don't let the long hours discourage you, because it will be some long hours. Like I said, I've worked nearly 20-hour days, and every minute of it was worth it. Cold, heat, wind, everything. Even I've driven out of town to do a scene in Preacher with Seth Rogen. That's when we were doing excessive retakes, but it was cool. I learned something on there. I learned a lot, a whole lot. My bad, y'all, these flies. But yeah, y'all, just keep learning as much as you can. But the set, like I said, just magical. You could just make anything from anything. You could make this park right here into Mars, anything with the effects, with the right effects on post-production and everything. Like you could just put a big old cube up here for the night scene, a big old night scene out here. And I learned all that on background, and I'm thankful. I don't care what people say. Yes, I did background for a long time, didn't get paid much, but look at the valuable experience I learned. No film school. You can't argue with results at all. So to all you background out there, just keep doing it and doing it and doing it. PAs, much love to y'all. Second ADs, much love to y'all. Don't let no one discourage you, y'all. We banging.